Monday, Cowboy Nation. Hope everybody is all right after the embarrassment of 47-9 that the Cowboys literally got their asses whipped. I've been checking out videos, the 4-letter and the 3-letter stations, see what's the vibe and what's everybody's energy from yesterday. Well, the one thing that I'm keep hearing right now is fire McCarthy. And here's the reason why McCarthy is not going to get fired for this season. Back in, I believe it was in 2009, when the Cowboys started out 1-8 or 2-8, Jerry Jones decided to fire Wade Phillips. But the only reason why he fired Wade during that time, because he already had it planned to promote Jason Garrett as his new Wonder Boy. And for those who know about that, you see how that turned out. Well, this time around, Cowboys don't have a Wonder Boy on their roster. I guess a Jerry Boy or a Stephen Boy on the roster, because if I know this team like I think I do, Jerry probably want to replace McCarthy with somebody else. Stephen wants McCarthy to stay because he has a better relationship with him. Jerry, on the other hand, he wants somebody else, whoever the newest thing that's in the NFL right now. And see, there's your problem with the front office right there. Instead of them getting a young general manager, they rather keep the team at a stale pace where they at right now, and that's the problem. Another thing that I was checking out is that Prescott demeanor. That Prescott, he still will not, in his interviews, will not put all the blame on himself. He just keeps saying the same old thing. I know I got to do better. We will do better. We didn't play our best game. I know I got to play near perfect. Man, you are a 9-year veteran. You don't know how to read a defense. Again, the problem I said with that Prescott, you need too much around him. Offensive line. Now, no, let me phrase that. You need an all-pro offensive line. You need a Pro Bowler running back. You need a all-pro wide receiver. You need a all-pro or a Pro Bowler tight end for him to be successful. You don't pay $241 million to a quarterback who need all the things around him. Not to say that every quarterback can do it by himself. Yes, you need the quarterback do need wide receivers who he can trust. He definitely needs running backs. But we're not talking about every other quarterback. We're talking about Dakota Rain Prescott. He needs too much. Jerry Jones saying that he signed that because the fans wanted to. I don't know what fans he talking about, unless he talking about the other Cowboy contenders who I will call the Daccaronis, unless he trying to appease them. He's not appeasing me. The people who watch my videos, people who I be on, You're not appeasing us. Now, we're not the rah-rah Cowboy fans. We are the ones who tell it like it is. If the Cowboys do good, of course, we praise them. If the Cowboys do bad, oh yes, we're going to tear them up. Definitely me. I'm definitely going to tear them up. See, the reason why I'm not upset about yesterday, like I told you, my feeling this year, I said it in a video about 6 months ago, to boycott the Cowboys. Of course, I know people call me a fool. You can't boycott the Cowboys. They $10 billion. Okay, well, for me, I'm boycotting them until they show me that they're trying to improve the team on the field and not just behind the front office. Find an identity. It starts with a GM. I know people saying start with a head coach. No, it starts with a GM. Get the GM in place. Get the head coach and the coaching staff in place. Then get your players that fit your system. Oh, and for the next 4 weeks, oh, it's going to be bad. You think Cowboys going to beat the 49ers after they bye? I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. The next couple of teams the Cowboys play, oh yeah, they got to win the record. Yeah, everybody got injuries. That defense performance yesterday, do I make the excuse because of injuries? Hell no. They got their ass whooped. Offensively, you got your ass whooped. You had the formula from last week against Pittsburgh on offense, how to play. Last week, Rico Dowell had 20 carries. He had, if I'm not mistaken, 5 carries for 25 yards. Zeke, who cried like a little bitch. He cried like a little bitch to Jerry. I'm not getting the ball enough. 8 carries, 17 yards. If you want to blame or if you want to know, I think the main cause the Cowboys getting their ass whooped and leaving 14 points on the field, start with that. Not running the ball. You have to run the ball. And I don't buy that. They said the offensive line can't block. The offensive line can block if you want to. It's the coaching staff. You got to want to run the ball. Just like on defense, you got to want to make a tackle. You got to want to stop the run. This team too soft. And it still goes with the Cowboy culture. It's a 360. Go back to the same old point. Jerry Jones, the GM. Stephen Jones. It's the front office, man. Nothing gonna change until they change. So, I really hope that Jerry had a good birthday yesterday from the ass whooping. But the only way things gonna change, Cowboys, like I said in the video yesterday, Cowboys have to hit rock bottom. And they haven't hit rock bottom yet. We need more scores of 50-3 for the rest of the season. That's the only way things are gonna make changes.